Morning team, so we're back out here today. This is going to be a pretty short video because I had set about 25 traps last night, so we're just going to go through this morning and check all of them and see what we got, because this is a new line on one of the existing farms that we've done, so we're going to go through and have a look. So catch you guys on the first trap. Hopefully good numbers today, that's what we're hoping for. Number one, almost a black possum. So we'll dispatch him. Alright, that's number one. Plucked and done. That was all the way going down. So yeah, that's number one, and that's first trap. So we're getting already good numbers, and I hear another one on the next trap. So we'll move on to that one and get that done. Possum number two. Alright, that's number two possum. Done and dusted. So we'll get him plucked, and that's the second trap. Only it's got 23 more traps to go, so pretty good numbers so far. Alright, second possum plucked and in the bag. So we'll move on to the next trap and catch you at the next trap. Caught in that one as well, but oh well, makes it up for this one over here. So another possum. So we'll get him done. Alright, we'll get on to plucking him as well. How good. So that is 3 out of 4 traps. I hear another one on the next one, but I'll try and pluck this guy before I go on to the next one. So we'll get him done, but bloody good numbers. That other one would have caught one, but must have not put it far enough away, but definitely good numbers so far. What I've noticed is all of these ones have been females, so their fur is long, like real good winter coat still, because we're almost out of the winter season, so I'm just getting kind of the last ones that have gone through, and they're still keeping on their winter coat. Another possum plucked, so that's 3 out of 4 traps. And this new method that I'm trying with the knife, you just stick them, you hit them once, knock them out on the head, and then you just stick them in the it's quite hard to describe. You just stick them and get rid of you just hit the lungs and the heart, and it's done and dusted, and it means you don't have to munt the head or anything. It's way faster for them and way faster for you, so it's a win-win. And they're both big, so yeah, get these 2 done and dusted, but that's bloody good. That's 5 out of 6 traps. And we'll get these 2 plucked now. They're this one right here has got white discolouring, so he must be like pretty old. He's got like a few spots like that, just white discolouring, so he must be old as. Number one possum plucked. He's got a bit of regrowth, so that's why it's missed. It's just harder to pluck, but yeah, filling up the bag slowly but surely. We'll get on to the next one. Right, so that is another 2 possums plucked, filling up the bag. We'll move on to the next trap. So that is 5 out of 6 6 traps caught. The other one had caught, but something popped out of it, but oh well, we'll carry on. Catch you at the next trap. Morning buddy, there's another one. How good. Alright, he's all done, so we'll get him plucked and then we'll move on to the next one. Alright, number 6, done and dusted. So he's done, and now, so that is 6 possums out of 8 traps, because I can see the other one over there, and it hasn't been set off, so that's the first one that hasn't been set off at all. There we go, hasn't been touched at all. One missing. What about this one up here? There we go, there's another possum, all covered up. And there's another one down there as well. And here. Hey buddy. Another one all plucked and fur in there. So we'll move on to this next one down in those pine trees. There we go, there's another one. There's one big one down there as well. So we'll dispatch these 2 quickly because this guy's in 2 tied those. He's done. I'll go to the next possum and finish him or her off, and then we'll get that done and then start plucking the both of them. Big possums here, they're good size, so we'll get this one done and then I'll pluck both of them. Alright, so 1, 2, they're both real big. This is a buck, this is a female, and both of them have really good fur coats, so this will be a good amount of fur to go into the bag. So I'll get on to plucking these, and I think we're 10 or 11 traps in, or 12, and how many possums would that be? Like 8 or 9 and 10 or 12 traps. So when I'm looking over the footage, I'll give you the number on the screen, but yeah, probably 10 or 12 traps with 8 or 9 possums. Cheers guys. Alright, we'll carry on plucking these guys. Both awesome fur coats, so it's going to give us a decent amount of fur, and both really old because both of them have discolouring again, so getting some old possums coming through here. And yeah, we're not even that far through the trap line. I've still got like, I think we're about halfway, so I've still got like 10 traps. We're about there. And that's the other way, so we'll see how those goes as well. But happy with the numbers so far. Alright, that's one plucked. We'll move on to the next one. Alright, that's another 2 plucked, and the bag is getting fuller, so that's like 9 or 8 possums, so we'll move on to the next trap. And yeah, it's been actually a bloody good decision to go through here, and this is only first day, haven't even pre-baited or anything, and it's got all this, so it's good to know. So I'll probably after this pre-baited a bit, but we'll see. So I'll catch you guys on the next trap, eh? Bummer. Would have had something in it. I would say I put it way too close to the tree because that one was a rushed one last night, but oh well. We'll move on to the next trap line. I think that's all my traps here, so I'm going to make my way down the fence line and we're going to keep going. So I'll catch you guys on the next one with hopefully a possum in it. There we go, there's one, and there's another one down there as well. So that's 11 or 12 possums so far. How good. So I'll get these guys done and we'll move on to the next spot. Number 12 or 11. Going pretty well. That's another 2 done. So they're all finished and we'll pluck them. Then we'll move on to the next trap. I've got 2 traps that are kind of separate here, but we'll see. That's yeah, 11 or 12, bloody good. So out of like 14 traps, so we'll carry on. Alright, that's another possum done. We'll move on to this one and then we'll get on to the next trap. Alright, it's getting more full. Now let's carry on to the next trap. There we go, another possum, almost fully black again. Oh cool. We'll get him done. Alright, so he's dispatched, so get him plucked up and then we'll move on to the next line after that. But good numbers, I can't say it enough, it's awesome numbers through here. So catch you guys on the next trap, which will hopefully have one in it. This one's got almost a black coat. There was actually one this morning, which was earlier in the video, that he definitely was quite close to being a full black possum. They're quite cool. Obviously the different variations of colouring. Alright, all plucked and done. Jump onto this next trap, which is literally just up here. So we'll see. Anyone home? Been set off, bummer. Oh well. We'll move on to the next one then. Catch you guys then. There we go, another one. Asleep. So we'll grab him out and then we'll move on. Alright, all dispatched, so we'll start plucking her, and yeah, then I'll catch you guys on the next trap with hopefully another possum. Alright, so we've walked past probably 3 or 4 traps, nothing in, haven't been set off, but this is the last trap down here and he's asleep. Oh no, he's woken up obviously, but we'll get him done and then that's us done, the trap line, and then I'm going to go back through, grab all the bodies and grab the traps as well, and then yeah, it's us fully done. But I'll catch you guys when I'm cleaning up everything. Cheers. Well, it's been a good day. I think, and this is first night, I think that was 11 or 12 possums, and I actually think it was only 23 traps. Must have dropped some yesterday because I found them on my trail, because I was rushing quite a lot trying to put these traps up, but no, good first numbers for only the first day, so they're really new for the bait. So that's awesome. So I'll get this guy plucked, and then yeah, we'll clean everything up and move all the traps out. So catch you guys when I hit the next trap line with everything taken out. Alright, got everything loaded up, and there's all the possum bodies, and we've still got, it's only half the trap line, if not less, so we'll carry on and grab everything. But yeah, I'm just taking out the line because rather not leave it. It's a bit close to dockland and everything, so I might as well take it out, and it's not too long to set it up either. So we'll catch you guys on the next trap line. Cheers. Alright team, so that is us done and dusted. Just made it back to the car and counted up all the possums. So we got 14 possums out of probably 24 traps set. So there's all of them there, and there's the traps. Now we're going to pack away everything, chuck the possums in that bin over there, and then all the traps obviously go in that bin. But yeah, that's us done, and that was an awesome testing line, so definitely be back here sometime soon and chuck up a bigger line going through. But hey, thank you guys so much for the ongoing support, really appreciate it, and I'll carry on making these videos. But that's us for today. Thank you for watching. Possum number 2.